The UFL season starts in less than 24 hours. And we have some games to predict. Now, week 1 is uncertain. We don't know how these teams are going to play since it's week 1. 3 new teams in the league. 3 teams who are been dominant the last 3 years. We think they're still going to be dominant, but you never know. Week 1 is always unpredictable. I'm going to talk about my predictions and what I think, and then I also asked some of the Kult of Kaw members what they think. Lamont's speaking to me. What they think the games are going to be. So, let's kick off with Friday's game, the Birmingham Stallions versus the newest team, the Louisville Kings. I think the Birmingham Stallions are going to win this game by a score of 23-17. I think this is going to be a really close game, a closer game than most people are predicting, but I still think the Stallions, since they have that team already built, they have that coach that have already been built, they're just going to be more dominant than the Louisville Kings. I think it's going to be a good game, but I still Birmingham takes it against Louisville. Louisville attendance apparently is going to be sold out. Thank you, gosh. So their place is going to be rocking. The game that I will be at, the DC Defenders, the reigning UFL champion DC Defenders take on the St. Louis Battlehawks. I'm biased, so I'm just going to say my score. Battlehawks win 27-24. I think Battlehawks win on the late game field goal. The Dome will be rocking with 30K people there. Probably lower because the Cardinals are also playing. I think the Battlehawks win a very, very close game. These teams hate each other. The fans don't like each other. It's the most dominant rivalry, in my opinion, in the UFL. The other Saturday game, the Battle of Texas, I like to call it. The Houston Gamblers versus the Dallas Renegades, my bad. I think both teams are going to be on the low side of the season. But again, this is kind of like a coin flip. I got the Dallas Renegades beating the Houston Gamblers. I'll go with a score of 25-20. A weird score, but I really don't know much I don't know much about both of these teams, so it's kind of like a coin flip. And the last game on Saturday between the two brand new teams in the UFL, the Columbus Aviators versus the Orlando Storm. I really like the Orlando Storm's head coaching. Anthony Beck, obviously being the former St. Louis Battlehawks coach. I like their defense coordinator. The Columbus Aviators, though, are just the Michigan Panthers, and they went to the UFL Championship games last year. And what I've been seeing with them throughout the preseason, they've looked pretty good. So I'm going to go Columbus Aviators on a score of 30-20. I think the Columbus Aviators won't smoke them, but I think that it's going to be a pretty good game and hopefully the Orlando crowd rocks. So I did ask the Kult of Kaw members what their score predictions are, and so let's talk about it. Cody from Kult of Kaw on the Birmingham Kings game, he got Birmingham a score of 30-18 over the Kings. DC Battlehawks beat the DC Defenders 22-18. Very, very close game. Hopefully it's like that. Actually, hopefully it's not, and the Battlehawks just rock them because my stress level will go crazy. Dallas beats Houston 25-12. And the Storm wins in a last-second field goal, 19-16. A lot of close games. Amira, also a member of Kult of Kaw, the founder of Kult of Kaw. Her predictions are Stallions beats the Kings, Battlehawks over the DC Defenders. She's also biased. The Dallas Renegades over the Houston Gamblers, and the Orlando Storm over the Columbus Aviators because she likes back. I'm going to pronounce his name right eventually. Of Kult of Kaw says Birmingham over Louisville, the Battlehawks over the DC Defenders, Dallas over Houston, and Orlando over Columbus. A lot of great predictions. We're all going to be wrong eventually, but hopefully we're right. We all picked the Battlehawks over the DC Defenders. We're also all biased. So yeah, that is our UFL Week 1 predictions. Again, this is a coin flip toss. We don't know what these teams look like. We don't know how these teams are going to look like. So yeah, those are our UFL Week 1 predictions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube. We will be posting a lot more UFL content throughout the UFL season. Maybe a vlog on the Battlehawks game Week 1. I may do it. I will be live tomorrow for the Birmingham Stallions versus the Louisville Kings UFL season opener tomorrow night around 7 p.m. Come here. Let's talk football, UFL football. Let's watch the game together. It'll be a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got. Remember to subscribe to Kult of Kaw on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. And follow us on TikTok. And anyway, have a good one. See ya.